understanding body game will literally change your entire life. And I'm not talking about impressing women or being a jack bodybuilder. I'm talking about body game being a necessary tool to help you build masculinity and self-discipline, which is desperately needed in this program society that men are trapped in. And it's about time we reclaim our masculinity as men, right? Because the Matrix is trying to keep us weak, trying to keep us controlled by our, addictions, vices, having insecurities, no self-confidence, not being able to think for ourselves, right? Not having any attention from the opposite sex. And if we don't fight back as men, right, and reclaim our masculinity, it's only going to get worse for the generations to come, right? And I want you to understand this. By you completely focusing on body game as a lifelong game, right, it's going to teach you immense self-discipline skills. It's going to teach you to be consistent. It's going to teach you resilience. It's going to basically build you into the man that you always wanted to become, right? And as I said, it's not about training for women and just for looks, right? Because those that train for purely to impress women or purely for just looks, they don't last, right? They end up giving up because they're training for the wrong reasons. And you must understand this. When you decide to take, body game seriously, you need to make sure that this is going to be a lifelong commitment, okay? Otherwise, you're just going to quit and not reap the actual benefits, right? You need to make this a lifestyle because there are so many benefits that you're going to be able to experience, and I'll go into them very shortly. But more or less, I don't want you to be one of those guys that are training for the wrong reasons, right? Because I initially, when I started my body game journey, okay, which was about 10 years ago, I was training for the wrong reasons, okay? I was literally training when I felt like it. I trained only to impress women. I trained only for, having a beach body, right? And I didn't build up the right self-discipline skills, which is the byproduct of showing up consistently. And I would fall off. I would literally maybe train 3 times a week and then, party on the weekends, indulge in instant gratification. And literally I saw no changes, right? Physically I didn't see any changes, and mentally it didn't help me because I wasn't looking at it as a lifelong game, right? I was looking for quick results, the quick outcomes, and when I didn't see quick results, I would then indulge again in my vices and just fall completely off the bandwagon, right? So I kind of had this sort of destructive cycle with training because, I was only chasing quick results, and that's what a lot of men these days, they are stuck in, right? Because they want to chase that quick result, right? They want to have quick gains, and when they don't see results, when they don't do it for the right reasons, for their mental health, for their well-being, right, to build up self-discipline, build up confidence, they end up just falling off, right? Because they're doing it for the wrong reasons. And you got to understand, this is a long-term game, right? If you think you're going to get results in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month, right, you might as well just click off and watch another video. But if you purely want to build up your self-discipline skills, you want to be in touch with your masculine side as a man, you want to have that masculine aura, that masculine presence about you, be a stoic warrior, then you must take body game seriously, right? Because it's only for your benefit, right? It's only you that's going to benefit completely from taking it seriously, right? Showing up for yourself each and every time. And when you do this, when you stay consistent, okay, when you keep showing up, even when you don't feel like it, right? There are going to be times where you don't want to train, right? And personally, myself, there are times where I don't even want to train, right? But I know that if I stop training or I take a day off, I lose my masculine touch as a man, right? I then will lose momentum, okay? And my self-discipline will start to slowly deteriorate. and it will also impact me in other areas of life, right? Because I'm not staying consistent. So then think of it like this. If you don't stay consistent with showing up for yourself each and every time, right? What's going to happen is this. When you are presented with, instant gratification options, right? Which are pretty much at our fingertips in this modern day society, you're going to give in, right? And when you give in, you're going to fall off the bandwagon, okay? You're going to quit, then you're going to start again. You're not going to see results, right? And you're going to be stuck living in low frequency, right? You're going to have bad habits come back into your life, right? And you're going to have this poor mental state that you're going to have to go through, right? And I don't want you to go through that, because that's something that I went through for literally 10 years of my life, right? Indulging in the wrong things, indulging in instant gratification. So I understand how it feels to have no self-confidence, have those insecurities, right? But the moment I decided to go all in and do it for the long-term gain and not worry about results, right? Not worry about impressing women. I literally did it for my mental well-being, okay? As I kept showing up each and every time, it ended up just helping my life overall, right? And I started to see, more and more changes as I stuck to it, because I wasn't chasing a result. I was doing it for my long-term benefit, right? For my health as well. And you must understand that as a man, right, it is very, very important for you to build a masculine foundation, right? And that's what Body Game will do for you, right? It will literally build your total overall core foundation as a man, okay? And you will feel masculine as fuck when you start sticking to the process, right, of just showing up, whether you feel like it or not. And I'm saying, man, you literally just need to show up for roughly 30 minutes, right? That's all that's required. Roughly just show up for minimum 30 minutes, 5 times a week, right? It's not that hard. There's 24 hours in a day, okay? And if you can devote yourself to 8 hours to a job that you actually more than likely don't even like, I'm pretty sure you can devote 30 minutes. No, I'm not pretty sure. I'm 100% sure that you can devote 30 minutes minimum to a training session. And that's all you need to do. You just show up, 30 minutes, call it a day. Do it again, right? Just keep doing it, because the immediate benefit that you're going to feel is, those feel-good chemicals, right? The endorphins that are going to be going crazy, that dopamine, the serotonin, right? All these feelings. This is a byproduct of, completing a workout. So that's immediately what you're going to feel, right? And as I said, if you're training for the right reasons and you keep showing up, that's when you start to get the physical benefits, right? That's when your body starts transforming as you keep showing up, as you keep putting, nutritious foods in your body, right? Start caring about your health. You start seeing physical changes. And as you see physical changes, by showing up and being consistent and saying no to certain friends on the weekend, right, and staying grounded, you literally start building self-confidence. Your self-esteem goes up, right? You start feeling proud. And that's exactly how I felt, literally, as my body started transforming, as I kept just showing up consistently. I literally just started to get more and more confident. My insecurities started to disappear. My mental health got tremendously better, right? I had mental clarity. I was able to think properly. I was able to make the right decisions. I was able to not fall victim to vices, to addictions, right? All those things which literally hold us back, which literally drains our masculinity as men, right? And when you stay grounded, when you stay disciplined, and when you stick to Body Game and take it seriously, literally, your whole life starts to change, right? When you are faced with adversity in life, you can overcome adversity. Why? Because you've built up momentum, showing up for yourself, right? Building up those self-discipline skills. It helps you overcome challenges. It helps you solve problems. It even helps you with, let's say you want to start a business and you've got an idea and you're like, you know what? I want to learn this skill. I'm going to do this, right? You've got the ability to show up and learn the skill because you've stuck to the process with your body game, right? You've stayed consistent, you've built self-discipline skills, you've got the right habits, the right mental resilience. When it comes to doing something else, or when it comes to learning something new, you can stick to it, right? Because you've built that mental fortitude in the gym, or even if you've trained at home, whatever, right? When it comes to a career, if you want to upgrade your job, right? You've got that ability to crush it in a job interview. You feel confident, you know your self-worth, right? And finally, right, women will literally be attracted to you. Women are attracted to masculine men. They're not attracted to soft, weak men, right? So your chances of finding a beautiful feminine woman will dramatically increase when you take body game seriously, right? When you do it for the right reasons, do it as a long-term game, right? And that's basically one of the byproducts, right? Along with your physical body changing, women are literally going to be drawn to you, bro, okay? Because women are drawn to men who can lead, right? And when you can lead, when you've got that masculine aura about you, which every modern day man needs, right? If they want to have the things that they truly desire, right? This is what you need, man. You literally need to just show up for yourself, right? Take body games seriously. Be that stoic warrior, right? And trust me, women are going to be attracted to you. And I didn't want to relate this too much to women because more or less body game is for your own personal benefit, right? But the byproduct is women, and us as men, we're attracted to women, right? So that's something that you're not going to have to try hard with, right? It's literally going to come to you when you're presented in situations where you see a beautiful woman and you want to talk to her. You've got the self-confidence, right? You're operating through your highest self. You're operating through high frequency, okay? You don't have those bitch talks. You don't have that inner voice that tells you, nah, bro, I don't think you can do this, right? You literally will do whatever it takes to approach that woman, if that's what you want, right? And understand, when you literally walk into a room, right? Or when you literally go shopping, when you literally just go in a public setting, the respect that you get from strangers, right? Men, women, it's on a different level, okay? They can see that you just look like a masculine force not to be reckoned with, right? And they can see that, and you start getting compliments from people, which again starts adding to your confidence, your self-esteem, right? You start feeling good. People start asking you, hey, what do you eat? I'm trying to lose weight. I want to do this. I want to do that, right? And you're now the go-to guy, right? They trust you. They can see that you're someone that stuck it through. You're someone that's self-disciplined, right? People can see that. They can see the self-discipline on you. But most importantly, you build up that self-discipline inside, and you can literally use that skill in other areas of your life, right? There's nothing to lose, only everything to gain, man. And I'm literally saying this deeply from my heart, because I'm telling you now, if you take what I'm saying seriously and you just literally show up for yourself each and every time, even when you don't feel like it, trust me, watch how your entire life starts changing. Watch how doors start opening in your life. Watch how you start making really, really smart decisions in your life and start reaping benefits in those areas as well, right? So, look, man, I wanted to give you my personal opinion on body game, why it's so important for a modern day man to take body game seriously. It is absolutely crucial, non-negotiable in this modern day society that men are trapped in, okay? So please take what I'm saying seriously. If you're new to my channel, you like my content, hit the subscribe button, give it a like, drop a comment if you want to share a comment. And other than that, have a blessed and beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.